Hello there, this is Micah and welcome to the next video in the 7 levels of energy series where we're going to dig into level 1, which is what I call I lost energy. Okay? So, there's a tool I want to introduce you to right out of the gate. If you watch the intro, you're going to hear me talk about the intro video, you heard me talk about how mindfulness and gratefulness are absolutely a must in the process of leveling up your energies. So before we dig too deep into the first one, I want to explain that a little bit. Okay? Mindfulness, again, is to do something with all your heart from your heart. Right? You're in it. It's not about getting it done, it's about doing it well. And then gratitude is you truly believe life is happening for you, not to you. You've accepted you won the cosmic lottery and you're here. It's powerful. It's powerful. Those two things, mindfulness and gratefulness, when you mix those together, that leads you down the road of life, those next steps you should take. It responds, the universe responds in powerful ways to mindfulness and gratefulness. How do you create it? In my walk, I learned a tool that has helped me consistently develop mindfulness and gratefulness over time, and that's what we're going to talk about right here. And it's to answer a question, and an acronym is WASH. Are you willing to accept self-honesty? If you are willing to accept self-honesty, then you will create mindfulness and gratefulness over and over and over and over again. Whatever situation you find yourself in, if you are willing to accept self-honesty, if you're really willing to look yourself in the eyes and answer with your heart of hearts, you'll find answers even when they're hard and even when they hurt. You will still choose them and do the work internally, externally necessary to make your life better on purpose. This is the power that you have, and this is what's taking place when we're going past levels 1 and 2. Right? Again, level 1 and 2 are not bad. They're useful for their time frame when you need them, but they are not useful all the time. And you want to be able to switch. You want to be able to transition yourself up. So willingness, are you willing to accept self-honesty? I call it the WASH framework, or I call it the MGSAW framework, because if you use it, it creates mindfulness and gratefulness, right? So that is the tool. Are you willing to accept self-honesty? Let's dig in. Level 1, I lost. This is the time in life where something hard has happened. It could be a lost loved one. It could be a lost opportunity. You could have worked your whole life for a job and it didn't pan out. And it could be, it's something you put your whole heart into. I use a sports analogy in the intro. This is something that you truly did. You didn't do the wrong thing. You did the right thing. You thought you were doing everything you were supposed to, and then life kind of delivers and puts you in a place where, kind of cracks you open. Really, that's what it feels like. In my opinion, it's very valuable time. I call it the soil of your soul. If you are willing to really sift through it when life cracks you open that way, you will find tons of value, and the next time you go through something hard, you will see the benefits of dealing with it so well that time through. In the example of losing a loved one, the key to any of these hard things is first allowing to realize, dang, it happened. The reality of it happening, and then what that means. And then how you go about life to continue to live, right? That is the willingness to accept self-honesty part. When my best friend growing up, when his father passed away, the first words of encouragement and advice I gave to him after long hugs was, don't make any choices for the next 7 days. Your brain and body are going to go through some incredible experiences for the next 7 days, and don't make choices because they can feel like life and death. And then we'll deal with things, all the stuff we need to deal with after the next 7 days, right? No big choices, just as little as we can. And he did that. And it was a powerful experience and able just to stabilize yourself as you go through hard things. That is the willingness to accept self-honesty. And it's the first thing that realizes, okay, I'm in level 1. Do I need to be here? Is this where I should be right now? And if you're really going through something hard, then it's okay to be there. All right? If you find that you were there for a long period of time, I mean a long period of time, you were there for more than 2 weeks, we got to talk. We got to talk about just small things. It's not that it doesn't, if it's 2 like straight weeks, right? And that's not the same for everybody. And please give me some grace and metrics. The thing is if you constantly live from this state, then you're living in victim mentality. You're believing life's happening to you, and it's holding you back. Your life will never progress past that point. What you're actually doing is you're jumping to level 2 and then getting flip-flop back and forth. So you're really sad and then you're really angry a lot, most likely. Which is why we want to transcend that point. If it's okay that it's hard, it's okay that I'm going through it, I can do this. I can do this. Will I show up for me when I need me the most? Right? Are you willing to accept self-honesty about that question? Will you show up for you when you need you the most? And that is imperative and very valuable during these level 1 energy times when they're real. And it's helpful when you identify the ones where they're not real. You need to shift out of it. It's time not to be this way. Pop back up, right? Jump back into a higher energy as we go. All right. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next video, where we're going to dig into the second level of energy, which is I win, you lose.